cutting them, cutting them, cutting, cutting them, cutting them.
Yo, what I tell y'all? I told y'all we staying consistent every single day, every single week. I got y'all with these videos, bro. I told y'all I'm gonna get way more active. Y'all know the videos on TikTok ain't gonna stop. Videos on YouTube, they ain't gonna stop. Man, am I a YouTuber? No, I'm not a YouTuber. But as always, join the Discord link in the bio. Keep showing support to the TikTok. Keep showing support to the YouTube. And I'm gonna keep these videos coming for y'all boys. I know y'all like the long form vids. And now y'all get to hear me yap for even longer. Y'all know I'm a professional yapper is what I do. I be rambling. But let's get into the video, y'all boys, man. Let's get into the video. Kakar France and Alexandre Pantoja, they're about to fight. They're about to fight. Like, international fight week, they're about to fight soon. I don't think that fight is close. I think the fight, honestly, bro, I'm not going to say it's a shutout. I think it's competitive, but I don't think it's close. And it is a difference from being competitive and being close. You could have a competitive 50-45. Like Corey and Umar, I thought that fight was competitive, but I also thought Umar 50-45. Like, that's competitive. Close, it's like a 48-47, maybe a split decision, maybe a majority decision. Close is like a Leon and Usman 3. That fight was close. You know, competitive and close. But I don't think this fight will be close. I think Pantoja is going to be able to, I think he's going to weather the early storm of Kakar. And I can see Pantoja getting a late TKO and potentially a late sub. I know people say, Kakar, his takedown defense is really good. It's I know, bro. I know. Y'all seen it. I saw it. Everybody that saw that clip of the man balancing on 0 legs and getting picked up in the air and not getting taken out. Everybody seen that, bro. But the thing is, Kakar, he's on a 1-fight win streak. Should be 2, granted. But I think, like, his only path to victory is putting his lights out. Can he put his lights out? For sure. Kakar can put anybody's lights out in that division. But I'm not banking on him just going out there and KOing Pantoja when he's been hit with bombs. Yes, he's older. He's like 35, turning 36. So I get it. Like, yeah, he's older. He's been through some wars, cutting weight. Everything, I understand. But he's getting better. We saw it in his last fight, And say what you want. He wasn't deserving, whatever. They brought him over because he beat everybody. That's how dominant Pantoja is. He's really good. He's really dominant. And I think that dominance will continue on through Kakar France. Kakar France, yeah, good takedown defense for sure. Good power, yes. Best power at that weight class. But if I'm looking at the matchup, bro, I'm like, Pantoja deals really good with people who have power. He deals really good with them. I know Figgy was able to drop him, but Figgy at 125 is a mythical fighter only Brandon Moreno can deal with. So we ain't finna talk about Figgy at 125. Big dude, big puncher, big everything. Like, just a machine. And Kakar France, like, he's been around. He's fought the who's. He hasn't lost to any really bad names, But I think, him being so limited on what he does, I don't think that overhand is just going to be able to land at will, bro. Pantoja will be expecting that overhand. He's going to be expecting that. And I'm not saying that's all Kakar has, but once you take away his biggest weapon, which is that overhand, like, I truly believe Pantoja will have not an easy fight. I think it's competitive. But I think Pantoja, this will be one of his easier title defenses in terms of, like, I think he will finish this fight. I could also, see him, like, a 49-46 type dominant decision once again. I really think he beats, like, I really think he not walks through, but I think he gets in there, and I think he shows that he's champ for his levels, his levels. I need to get some eyes on the fight, and I know, like, how everybody looking at it, because I see people saying, yeah, Kakar by KO, Kakar. I gotta learn, bro. Take skill over power every single time. Now that shot can land. So I think it will land, but I don't think it's gonna put Pantoja out. I really don't. I think Pantoja's a tank. Like, we gotta learn. Like, I thought y'all learned from the Merab O'Malley fight. Like, I told y'all, he's not KOing Merab. It's the same thing here. He's not KOing Pantoja. Now, if he does, I ain't gonna lie. I eat my words. Kakar France, he's just that guy. Brandon Moreno about to take that belt. But it's just, like, I think Pantoja continues his dominant reign as flyweight champion. I think he submits himself as the clear number 2 flyweight. A lot of people are gonna be saying a lot of different stuff too. I see people saying with another win, another two wins, he's gonna be the flyweight GOAT. I'm not going that far, but I think it's cemented. Like, him, DJ, cemented. I think it's cemented now, if I'm being real. I think it's cemented now. 3 title defenses. Like, he's on his reign. This will be his 4th. I think Pantoja he's great, man. He's really great. Hopefully this gets him the respect he deserves, because him being number 10 on the pound for pound is just absolutely diabolical. Should definitely be top 5. And I just think this fight is going to show like how good this man is getting, even him being 35, and steady defending his title against the next challenger, the next test, don't forget he beat Brandon Moreno 3 times, bro. He beat him 3 times. Twice in the UFC, once on Tough. He also beat Kakar, so we ain't finna act like he beat him as well. Beat Brandon Royval twice. Beat Manel Kopp. Like, it's not that many new names. Also, Joshua Van on the card. He's fighting his number 1 contender fight. Well, Royval is also. It's a big jump. I ain't gonna lie. Number 10 to number 1, it's a big jump. But we're gonna have to see. But this was about Kakar and Pantoja. Kakar, how would the title reign look for him? He's not even that old either, bro. He's not that old either. I just don't think he defends. Like, he beats Pantoja. They probably don't do an instant rematch because Moreno is more marketable. I can see Moreno getting back in there and Pantoja having to fight his way back up. And Moreno, that's just free loot for Moreno. Moreno will beat Kakar like every day of the week. I already beat him by TKO. But I just think it's best if Pantoja wins. We see that dominant champion, that dominance continues, and potentially we could get a Marab super fight. You just never know. Marab said if Pantoja won and UFC won it, let's do it. Like, I want that. I really do want that fight, but I ain't trying to rush it. This will be his 4th defense if he gets past him. So we just got to see how things look. But as always, y'all boys, I appreciate y'all tuning in to another video. I'm going to keep these videos coming every single day. And y'all just keep showing support, man. Join the Discord link in the bio. Keep showing support to the TikTok. Keep showing support to the YouTube. And I'm going to keep these videos coming, man. I love y'all boys. And as always, I'm going to see y'all on the next one.